I'm Grace Torie, and you're listening to That Girl the Podcast. Grab a beverage of choice and settle in, because the new episode is starting now. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, Grace Torie, and I am back with a whole new podcast episode. Guys. I went and watched the game yesterday, and then we went bar hopping, and you already know how I'm feeling today. You already know the vibes. I literally spent the last 45 minutes trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about today, because usually I kind of have an idea of some sort, but I don't today. So I think we're just going to talk about kind of what's going on. Usually I have something that's on my mind, something I'm working towards, and so that's what I base my episodes off of. I don't know if you've noticed that, but usually my episode is based, if it's an advice episode, it's based off of something that I'm going through. But for the first time in a very, very, very long time, I don't really know anything. I just feel very confused. I don't know what my plan is or anything, and I feel like that's normal for people in their 20s, so it's not like I'm stressed or it's not like I'm necessarily complaining. I just don't know. Obviously I have goals, but as of right now, I just feel like I don't know what my next step is or what my next move is. I just feel very confused and lost, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like things are very out of my control right now, which is fine. That's life, but gosh darn it, it kind of sucks. So yeah, I don't know. What do we want to talk about? I feel like I'm in the middle of a big transition, but I don't know. I told you guys this. I feel like I'm at the end of a cycle and something new is starting, but I don't know what that new thing is yet. I still don't know, but I definitely feel like I'm in a transition, and once I kind of go through whatever I'm supposed to go through, whatever that transition is, then I will figure out what the heck is going on. I feel like I've been putting off a lot of emotions and things that I need to work through, and it's all kind of hit me like a truck. So that's really fun for me. I don't even know, I just don't know. I feel like everything I've been putting off in my life, all of my skeletons in my closet that I've just kind of shoved away, are hitting me at once. And again, that's not a bad thing. It's just not exactly fun either. So yeah, that's where we're at. I remember last June something very similar happened, and it was because I just graduated. I knew exactly what it was. I didn't really know what the future held. It wasn't really what I expected after graduation. So this is very similar to that, where I just felt like all the things that I put off so that I could graduate hit me at once, and I was like, cool, awesome. So I don't really know why it's happening this time, but it's not exactly fun. On a more positive note though, I have been putting in some more healthy habits. I've been trying to drink a gallon of water every day, and I'm on day 4. I did not drink a gallon of water yesterday. I will openly admit to that. The game kind of got in the way of that, but during the week, the 2 days before that, so Thursday and Friday, I did. So I am really proud of that. Honestly, I immediately noticed a difference the next morning. So why did no one tell me that drinking the appropriate amount of water for you every single day makes your life better? I didn't know that not being dehydrated had that much of an impact on your life. So fun fact about that, drink water, guys. I think some other habits I've been implementing is obviously trying to eat better. I've gone to the gym. I went Thursday and Friday. Literally was on the treadmill for an hour on Friday. Not intentionally, I was just walking and with a friend and whatever, so that's cool. And then I'm going to the barn probably today, later today, so you guys will see me doing that. One thing I do have to say though is if this episode is late, we don't have Wi-Fi right now, so that is probably why. I am going to do my best to get it up, but I only have my hotspot, and when I try and put episodes up on my hotspot for some reason, it takes days, or it doesn't happen at all. Days is a little dramatic. It takes 12 hours. Or it doesn't go up at all. So it'll probably either be late or, I don't know, you'll hear on my Instagram whatever ended up happening, I guess, if something does happen and it gets delayed. But yeah, I don't know. We are going to Gatlinburg soon. I'm excited about that. We still haven't found someone to dog sit the animals, so, or dog sit the dogs, so that's a little stressy depressy, but we'll be okay, I'm sure. I'm sure like everything's gonna work out. Like I'm genuinely not stressed. Like I'm stressed because I don't know what's gonna happen in the near future. I'm not stressed because I don't think I'm not gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna be okay, I just don't know what's happening, and that's stressing me out. So that's where we're at. I know that you guys like feel the same way sometimes. That's probably why you're here, because you're looking for life advice. That's what this episode is, or what this podcast is about. You know, I think that sometimes I try so hard to have advice for you guys and to be like super helpful when it comes to that, but I often forget that I'm only 24 myself, and I am just giving you advice as I figure it out. So there are times when I don't know what's going on. Wholeheartedly, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's happening, and I just don't feel like good enough to give advice. I don't know, like it's not like imposter syndrome. I just don't feel necessarily qualified at the time. So I get really stressed and sad, and then I have a hard time coming up with a content for you guys. And I'll try and do like story times during that time, so I'll do like embarrassing moments or am I the asshole, and then I kind of get my groove back. But I don't know, I'm really overwhelmed because I have a lot going on. The podcast, the new one was supposed to go up yesterday, but Josh didn't get me the stuff he needed to get me in time for me to get the episodes up, so probably next Monday. But it's okay. We're moving and grooving, getting it done. I don't know. I feel very overwhelmed. I feel like there's a lot going on, and I feel like I have no control over any of it. And that's fine. You don't have control over life, and until you kind of learn that, then I don't know. It's like you have control over your actions, but you can't control how anyone responds to it. So that's where we're at. I just feel like whenever I try and do something right, like 10 things go wrong, and I almost feel like the universe is like punishing me for like trying. I don't even know. Like when I try and do something right, I feel like it's the wrong thing, and then I'm being punished for it being the wrong thing, but I genuinely had good intentions. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. If you are still here, awesome. I don't know. Being 24 is not fun, and these are some of the thoughts that you have sometimes. So, it's awesome. So fun. Love not knowing where I'm going to be in 6 months. But yeah, I don't know. I need to go ride my horse. I think I mentioned that. I want to try and take a nap before, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah. I don't really know. I just don't have much to say, and I told you guys that I'm not ever going to put up an episode where I don't have anything to say just for the sake of putting up an episode. So I know that this one's really, really short. I'm sorry that it's not like advice or anything helpful. Your girl is just going through it today and stuck in her thoughts, and I don't want to like just sit here and BS you. So yeah, I am going to try and take a nap before I go out to the barn, but I love you guys so, so much. Obviously, I'll be back on Wednesday. I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to share. I love all of your support. It means the absolute world to me. All of my links are down below. If you want to follow us and receive updates on when Haunting My Boyfriend, our spooky podcast, will be up, the link to our Instagram is down below. I love you guys so, so much. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I'm sorry. But I don't know. I guess I'm going to go try and find some food because I'm hungry. So that's all. I love you guys. Bye.